write the title here. And yeah, like I said, man, if y'all want to call, if y'all want to swipe up there or swipe up here, you can swipe up anywhere you like. I'm going to make sure I ain't got this on the wrong type of settings. We're good. I need me a damn tech guy out. I'm telling you, I'm going to get me a tech guy.
That will come in handy, man.
Yes, sir. Candid Talk, baby. Y'all know this. Oh, by the way, if you're here, hit that damn like button, the star button, damn. Please, show some love while you're here.
We the one-man band.
All right, so we're propping up. We're going in. So y'all look, man, this is what real men want from women. Man, we gonna get straight to it, man. We gonna give y'all some floetry, man. We can give y'all some floetry. Al Jenkins in the building. Anthony Train Johnson, Candid Talk, we live. We're live on Facebook now. So look, y'all.
Yeah, I'll chill you in the set.
Let me get back. Let me make sure I'm in the camera work.
We got
Facebook Live. Hello there. We are here. We are here. Can we get closer here? Can we get closer?
Let's see.
We are live. The line. What is the Limelight Compound?
Limelight Compound.
We're live in Limelight Compound, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Anthony Train Johnson, and we have Al Jenkins in the building.
You already know when you see the black bucket.
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
So, y'all, we got some real talk going on here. You know, I was thinking we always take time to discuss, you know, what people want in dating. But it seems like we hear the narrative of what women want a lot, which is cool and fine. But we've decided to do some dialogue about what men really want from women. Because that's the question that women ask. What do they really want? I'm cool, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. What do they want? So I think that for perspective, you know, people need to hear what real men think. Like, you know, I think what gets bottled up a lot is in a social media way that people think that we just want the glitter, the glam.
Right. That made up.
Be crazy about, you know, the voluptuous, the thirst trap. We crazy about that. You know, we lustful. Like a lot of us men, it's deeper than that with a lot of us men.
Definitely.
Especially when you get to your later 20s, 30s.
Yeah.
Going to get to your 40s, close to that, your mindset starts to change. You're thinking a little different. So we may see the glitter and the glam, but it's not something that we want to maybe build on. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, what do you think about that? What do you think about certain type of standards? Like, you know...
I mean, fam, you really touched on some good things. I mean, you know, it's simple. Down to earth individual, you know, work hard. You know what I'm saying? Just got their mind right.
Yeah.
If their kids involved, you know what I'm saying? They got their kids on the elevation tip. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing, man. Parenting. You know,
right.
You get older, you start appreciating stuff more than
Absolutely.
what you thought of.
I'm a proud father.
Proud fathers in the building.
Already.
You know, you start appreciating things more than, you know, you didn't think of back in the day, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow, she really does well with her kids.
Yeah, right.
She's really poignant and on time and making sure these kids are structured, on time, disciplined.
Yeah.
Those are qualifications. Those are things that we see.
Definitely.
That real men see.
Definitely.
That real men see. I preference that by real men as in evolved men. I don't, you know, evolved men.
Right.
You know, we'll see certain things like that and be like, oh, wow, like, you know, that's somebody I could possibly build with. You know, I have a child. I have children already. It's good to see that she prioritized
her things,
motherhood the right way.
Definitely put that in order.
Because a lot of women, I don't say a lot of women. It's not sending shots or shade. This is talking reality.
Okay, talk to them.
Some women we talk about deadbeat dads all day, but it's plenty deadbeat mamas.
Fact.
It's women that don't have their priorities.
Correct.
So if I'm looking at you and you look good, you're fine, you got your own money, whatever, but I'm like, damn, yo, shorty's out every single weekend, night, every day, every single day, every night, every day. Man, you're not sure. There's no sacrifice for your child. You know, when you look at that, if they getting shuffled off here and there every day, all the time, to where the kid is the part-time thing and the party is the full-time thing, that's a problem.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's no shade or shot. That's just real talk. Just looking at real life. Right. Just looking at life. Just looking at what's going on in life. So
it's definitely levels to it. I mean, if you're in your 20s, that's probably what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you should have prioritize that whole decision on parenting, but things do happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you do make that decision, then you should be responsible with it.
Mm-hmm.
These kids, they definitely pick up fast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're hands-on with our children, and I mean, it's crazy how they can recite what we just said so fast.
Yes, definitely. No question.
So
no question.
You got to be hands-on, but it's good to have that balance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hats off to women. It's no shade to women.
Yeah,
on
it's
the whole subject.
Yeah.
It's just to give some acknowledgement, some light on the situation of like, damn, like if y'all bring it to the table like this, then you might get a guy like that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's all about, and I think about the standards, you know what I'm saying, that we may have. And, and I want to say this also, you might see a woman who says, yo, I want a guy that makes X amount. I want a guy that has one or two cars,
right? Not
just one car or whatever. You got to look at the person you are when you asking for high standards, man. You got to at least be on the trail.
To the table. Exactly.
You got to be.
But you know what messed that up? A lot of reality TV. You know what I'm saying? That set the bar of where people think relationships should be at. Women think they should be spoiled this manner. You know what I'm saying? And buying a bag is not going to necessarily, be security. Yeah, it'll look good on your shoulder. But at the end of the day, like, when we come to the table and we trying to split these bills, that's what I'm going to be impressed about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the longevity of things that I'm trying to aim for.
And that's a key, point right there. You said, split the bills. I think that what needs to be said, every real aspiring man, we aspire to have enough money to make enough to where if our woman did not want to work, they didn't have to work.
Right.
Let me get that clear. In the perfect world, we would like to be able to afford our expenses, your fun time, your home time.
All that.
But in the case that is not happening, probably 75% of homes in America, the woman got to be able to at least provide some type of ambition or lane or plan. Right. You can't tell me that you just chilling and sometimes you work every other month. You got the government check coming. You got the OnlyFans jumping.
Well,
I can't build off your OnlyFans pay. We ain't about to build no lifestyle.
Yeah, no question.
Off this OnlyFans money, dog. Like
facts.
So,
and it's unfortunate. With that being said, men get placed in a situation or we get placed in a bracket of where we make so much. And it's like you said, if that was the perfect world, we'd be able to front all that. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? Reality is women usually get those high paying jobs a little faster than men. It's a little more certification, a little more groundwork that we have to take upon ourselves to get that placement. That's just the way it is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Think about it.
Okay. So from the lane of they say finances is the main thing of breakups.
It can be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get proper perspective though to the men, to my young guys. You got to also be in mind, you got to be thinking that she is going to look at you like you supposed to be the provider. If she need $100 tomorrow, is there a way that you can get to that?
Right.
Is there a way that you got 100 on deck for shorty tomorrow?
Yeah.
So to my young guy, because I want to get my young guys off track, I want y'all to know that, you got to aspire to build up like that, to have that for your, your wife, your queen,
lady,
or whatever.
Yeah, no question.
But far as what men want is more real than what people may think. It's more authentic than a lot of people may.
It is.
May think that we just don't talk about it.
We don't.
We just get our little joint. We talk to them, or we got a little situation. We handle it. We don't really have dialogue with each other about our mindset and wife and somebody.
A particular.
And for real, if we did have talks like that, it probably would help our homies from. Probably run into bad situations.
Making bad decisions.
Remember you might have been through some experiences.
Yeah.
Your homeboy might be jumping the gun with something. So if we talk more about things like that, it probably would be beneficial,
right?
To all of us, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's about building and about, making that you have a legacy, have a family, and build up from that point and be productive out here. You know,
Correct.
You know, keep the word toxic out your your dictionary and all that. Like
True
you know,
story.
keep that out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a lot of there's a lot of angles to this.
It definitely is. It definitely is. But like you said, you summed it up. It's really simple. You know, just that drive, that ambition.
That ambition. Yeah,
Not
you
to
can,
be
and you, yeah,
content,
and that's the thing. You
what I'm
don't
saying?
have to have no crazy great job. But if I know you got a plan and you got ambition
Then
and
we
you
can-
got drive,
we can plan
oh, we
together.
lit.
Yeah, we lit.
We good.
We
Don't worry about it.
We least stepping.
Don't worry about it, baby. I'm taking care. I'm taking care of this.
We
You
got
got
this.
it. You on the
Yeah,
way.
we
You got
got
this
it.
plan.
Yeah.
Because I think supporting your partner is probably like really big that people got to keep thinking of.
Absolutely.
You know, if your partner's into something, you know, you have to be interested yourself. You got to be.
You got to.
You got to be invested with them. You know.
do. You
And I don't care what they doing. I don't care if your shorty got a bakery business.
Support
or
they
she making
dreams.
cupcakes.
Yeah.
Nigga, make you a cupcake T-shirt and put on the book like, yo, come get Shorty's cupcakes.
Yeah.
I think the support factor is really big also, and that's another thing that men look for too. Are you gonna be mentally supportive for me,
Right.
or are you gonna be
Right.
mentally draining for me?
Because I think that role gets forgotten sometimes, meaning like men are supposed to do so much, and I think sometimes women forget that, you know, we like that encouragement sometimes, that extra boost.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you doing good. You know what I'm saying? And that'll for the right man will continue to make him strive even harder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Okay,
words of
so
motivation.
this is a good point right here. Ronnie Clark says, undiscussed expectations is the leading cause of breakups. Like they didn't sit down and say what they expect from somebody. Like you may just assume that somebody know how to handle you or how to do or how to whatever. But you know, I feel like if you're not doing that, then what you rookie dating out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an interview process. I mean, you definitely don't want to just jump right into a situation. But nothing goes according to plan. Like, I mean, nothing is just flowing on a level of like, yo, I want this person to be like this and it's going to go like that and we're going to proceed like this. You know what I'm saying? There's always some type of derailment.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
You know
That's a fact.
So,
yeah, it's always some type of discussion or something like that. You know,
and then that takes the suspense out of getting to know a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to falsely program a person. I want a person to genuinely be themselves. What I want to do is make suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you can apply it to your lifestyle, then boom, we can rock. You know what I'm saying? I was always taught you can't change a person. You can only make suggestions into their lifestyle. So, I mean, I've been married, so, you know, I'm speaking off of a marriage and, you know, where it didn't work and how we rocking now and how I'm rocking now.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, that's
real
my
talk.
perspective.
Yeah, and, you know, especially in this day and age, though. Like, man, golly, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to find exactly what we're all looking for because everything is packaged so oddly.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, you know,
Definitely.
we're in the thirst trap era. We're in the trap rap era. We're in the flamboyant flex era.
It's shown
We
so
have
much.
no idea who is really what and what's really what right now. You know what I'm saying? So to see somebody authentic, I think that's something that we like too. We like to see you that you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not listening to you and you sound like every hip hop reality show I watched last week. Like, you're an invested person in the betterment of us.
Yeah.
And back to that mentally draining and how you gonna be. Communication, everything. How y'all communicating to y'all men's at home, yo? It's for real. Like, you gotta think, am I being negative every time I open up my mouth? Am I being negative every time I open my mouth up? It could be something small. Why you parked the car right there today? Like that. It could be something small. But every time I talk to him, am I being negative? And that's for men too, but we're talking about the flip side of the discussion.
No question.
How you communicating? You know, because some man, it'll get taxing. And guess what? They become numb. And they in zombie mode. When they come in the house, you done said the same old yada yada. And it's nothing getting. So now when you talking about some real talk, you know, when you want to be heard the right way, they've been tuning you out so much from hearing the nonsense.
Yeah, true story.
It's like, geez, but men are simple. we don't really want to give you a bunch of nonsense all day. We don't